where you scream to watch that, watch this, and I'll dive down through this hairy flesh.
Hi, and welcome to Watch This. I'm CJ Johnson with a review of Berlin Syndrome.
People who travel alone are usually in search of something.
What makes you think I'm alone?
I see nobody.
Movies where disturbed men imprison women actually began on the A-list, with 1965's The Collector, directed by William Wyler from John Fowles' novel. Starring Terence Stamp and Samantha Egar, it was nominated for 3 Oscars. Since then, the idiosyncratic subgenre, call it the female captive movie, perhaps, has taken a stroll into more exploitative territory through such diverse fare as 1993's Boxing Helena, Black Snake Moan from 2006, and Captivity from 2007, the last one being a definite B picture. Australian director Cate Shortland gives the subject the A-list treatment with Berlin Syndrome, and in doing so, highlights its limitations. Impeccably directed, shot and acted, there's no denying that the script is just another take on an unhinged man who kidnaps an attractive woman and holds her captive. It is tense and suspenseful, but really has nothing to say. As a thriller, though, it's great fun. Claire, Teresa Palmer, is a solo tourist in Berlin. She gets picked up on the street by Andy, Max Riemelt, and after a promising and very sexy start, things go very, very wrong. There's not much else to say about the plot. If you know the genre, you know the story. But the execution is above average for the material. Palmer is terrific. She paints Claire in more colours than the script would seemingly allow. From the moment we meet her, we suspect Claire has more going on beneath the surface than most poor backpackers taken hostage in Europe. It feels like she's trying to escape some sadness or tragedy, though if so, it's never made explicit. Once a captive, Palmer is vividly proficient at all the stages of Claire's terror, desolation and resolve, but the actress brings even more than that, creating a physicality of fear that brings to mind Mia Farrow's performance in 1968's Rosemary's Baby, and that's high praise indeed. Riemelt is a strong presence too, although his character's mental imbalance calls for him to present as dispassionate and immovable, which limits his performance. Shortland uses the camera well, creating some beautiful images, but she continually falls back on her favourite trick, which is to fall into a dreamy, slow-motion montage with over-reliance on an increasingly intrusive soundtrack by Brian E. Marks. If you've seen Shortland's debut feature, Somersault, from 2004, you'll know the technique. It's ill-used here, interrupting and slowing down the narrative and contributing to its significantly overlong running time of 116 minutes. In trying to elevate her lurid material, Shortland unfortunately ignores one of its basic demands. She drops the tension. The result is an entirely watchable movie with some excellent elements, but which is an uncomfortable fit, a square peg straining to squeeze into a round hole. That's Berlin Syndrome, and you've been watching Watch This.
How do you think this is going? From 1 to 10?
Maybe 7.
Watch that, watch this, and I'll die.